On first down, Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Brady's throw there complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady gives to Michel. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Lawrence Guy able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
We're scoreless after 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with White. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Throwing on first down is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On play action, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. couple yards shy of the end zone. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They'll look to run with Ingram. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. This will be taken very short. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
This is taken at the 3. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On play action, now Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
That's the way. Switch. Hayward.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Ingram again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots' 30-yard line.
They run from the pistol with Ingram, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Shotgun now for Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down. Tick away in this ball.